Back in the early 70s, after I started coming back to Rosebud to help with the Sundance at Crow Dog's Paradise at the request of my uncle Leonard Crow Dog, I had already, by the early 70s already, was given a eagle song by a eagle spirit in a dream. And a few years later, I came back to Rosebud and I drove up to the Sundance grounds in the early morning of the day I got to Rosebud. And I went to a camp of my relative, Archie Fire, and had breakfast with him and was talking about the Sundance, how it was going, and all the new songs that were forming. And in our talk, my relative said, "You know, we don't have any pipe passing songs, do we?" And I said, "No, any song we're singing, when it comes time to pass the pipe, we just keep singing that song until the last pipe is passed, and then we stop the song." I said, "No, but we've, as far as to my knowledge, we've never had any pipe passing songs, just Sundance songs to sing to. Initially, we were singing 7 songs over and over, and it was with the introduction of the Eagle song that new songs started to be composed, developed to give to the Sundance." And so my relative said, "Howard, you're a singer." He said, "Why don't you think of a song to compose and sing for just the pipe passing part of our dance for the round?" And I said, "You know, right, we don't have one, but let me think about this and see if I can come up with something that we can later on call a pipe passing song." And then I saw the singers getting ready to sing for a round again. So I stood up and said thank you, and I started walking back toward the arbor for the dance so I could sit down with the singers and help them sing to that round of the Sundancing. As I was walking back toward the drum, this song kept going through my mind, a melody. And then some words started to develop, and I thought, you know, when I'm given a right to push up a song and others introduce a song, I'll wait for my turn until the pipe passing part of the round, and I'm going to introduce this melody and the words that came with it to the Sundance through this group with the song. And so I thought about the melody, kept thinking about it over and over, and I went to the drum and I sat down and started singing with the elder singers to help them because it takes 4 days of full days of singing, and for the elders it was getting hard for them. So my job was to bring younger singers together and help the old ones sing a full 4 days of Sundance songs. And so I sat down and sang with the group, and we came to the pipe passing part of that round, and they pointed at me and said, you know, take a song up. And I thought, this is what I was hearing on the way back to the drum, and I thought this is a good time to introduce it. So I'm going to sing you the song that came to me that became known as a pipe passing song, and it goes like this. chamuwe, chanu bakile yuhana washina le chamuwe, ya Chanu bakile yuhana washina le chamuwe ya that became known as not the pipe passing song, but a pipe passing song, and it was suggested by Archie Fire that I compose a song for the pipe passing part of the rounds of a Sundance. And that song just came. I did not sit down and think about it and compose a melody. Just a melody came as I was walking to the drum. And the melody stuck in my head, so when it was my turn to push up a song, introduce the song, I sang that song and all the other singers learned it, and we finished the pipe passing. The words to that song go, Tungashula, grandfather. Makasidomnia, all over the universe. Wa owalino, I am seeking something. No, lechamwe, and I am doing this. Then I say, Chanupakile, this pipe, with this pipe, lechamwe. I am doing this with this pipe. And I wanted to sing it at the pipe passing because we are doing the dance because of the pipe, and we say our prayers and we seek things through the use of our pipe. And with simple phrases, I was conveying that this is the time to share the pipe, pass it, and I'm looking for something, but I'm using the pipe to do that search all over. And that's the translation for that song. And it's been sung differently many times over the years, but that's the way that I received that melody that particular morning in the early 70s at the Kodak's Paradise Sundance. Kodak's Sundance there in Rosebud. Oh, Mitakwe, yes.